Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope that you've been exploring our YouTube channel and you've stumbled across this tip on how to incorporate speech into your everyday activities. Now for today's episode, we're going to be focusing on one of my all-time favorite things, reading. Now this is something that your child has been exposed to, whether at school, maybe at home, on TV. Books and reading is everywhere, and it's such a great opportunity to incorporate all of the targets that your SLP has asked you to target while at home. Now, regardless of what book it is or how you're accessing that book, whether it be the paper copy itself or a virtual book that you're being played to, or maybe it's one on the iPad that you get to flip through and it's like a real book. Doesn't matter the modality, it doesn't matter how you're accessing it or where you're accessing it. A book is a book and it is full of really great opportunities. So, when you're reading a book together, have your child really make sure that they have those special listening ears on for a great sound. As you're reading the story, make sure you emphasize and draw attention to your mouth when those speech sounds are happening. For example, try reading a page to your child and see if they can highlight and identify any of those words that have their special sound in them. For example, the ladybug is walking up the grass. Did you hear a sound in that page? You did. Ladybug. That's right. I said the ladybug. That has our sound in it. Tell me something about a ladybug. I like ladybugs. Do you? Having that bombardment of the sound over and over again allows your child to hear and see what their mouth is supposed to be doing while reading that story. Give some suggestions or leading phrases like, that zookeeper sure looks afraid. What do you think? Have your child answering your questions without it being a one-word answer allows them an opportunity to practice their sounds and to respond with a longer utterance. That's a great tip, especially when you're reading a brand new book. Have your child read the story to you. You don't always have to be the one reading it, and the best part about that is words are words. If your child's not at the reading level or the book is a bit too difficult, have them make the story up depending on the pictures. Describe the scene. Tell me what's happening. Who is in the story? Can you find anything on this page with your sound in it? By using a book as your main tool or vessel, it gives you guys an opportunity to not only bond, but to explore that book together. How many sounds can you find? How many things are in this story? What happens next? By incorporating some of those really easy comprehension questions like who, what, where, it makes an opportunity for your child to practice their sounds over and over and over again. Commenting and asking those leading questions are awesome tools to incorporate. Remember, when you're reading a book together, it's supposed to be a fun and creative and silly experience. Try not to correct your child immediately if there's an error, but rather rephrase it and bombard them with a model of the right word. So, if your child says, I see a tat instead of cat, try saying, I see a cat too. I see an orange cat. That cat is on the fence. What a silly cat. Use that error as an opportunity to give them the correct sound of the word. Model it for them. Let them hear it. And then if it's going well, ask them to repeat it after you. Try short sentences at first and move your way up if you're able to. The orange cat. Maybe that's too difficult. Scale back down and just try to have them say cat. If that's too difficult, scale back down again. The best part about a book and about speech in general is that you can make the task a little bit more difficult, and if it's not working, go back down. I know that was a lot of information about tips and tricks on how to incorporate a book and everyday speech tasks. So if you need a little bit more or you need anything clarified, make sure you check out our Kids Inclusive webpage where all of this information will be on a nice document for you to check out. Also, we have lots of fun videos on our YouTube channel, so I hope that you guys have an opportunity to look at those too. See you next time. Bye.